Oh, I'm gonna cough. Malt liquor makes me fucking cough, dude. Does it make you cough? We'll talk about that too.
Nah,
It gives me this like coughing fit. All right. Hey everybody. Hey. It's another fucking interview. Today we have fucking NoJack on the show. He's kind enough to
yeah.
sit down with us. I think he's from California. NoJack. What's going on, bro? Are you from California?
I'm from the Midwest. I'm from Illinois, but I reside in Cali right now, man.
Right
You
on.
know,
The first thing people are going to want to know when they're watching this is what are you drinking in that cup right now?
man. You know what? I had a guest last night, and she bought some type of alcohol, whatever. But I got that and some VA Splash
All right.
mixed in.
Does it taste good?
Oh man, it tastes too good, man. I'm
All
about
right.
to be sipping the whole interview, man.
Good. The next question. I'm
Hmm.
sitting on. You went up to get that drink before we started the interview. I'm sitting on a fold ass fucking chair, and you're sitting on a pimp chair, dude. What's up with your pimp chair, dude?
Hey,
It's
this
a
is
pimp
actually
chair, dude.
this is a luxury couch, man.
Okay,
So
that's some
I,
Victorian shit, yeah. Like,
Hey, you know what? I was like, should I do this in a room or should I do this in like?
okay, next question. Did you get that from fucking like one of those pawn shops, dude? Like they do on TV, or is that like is
No,
that family stuff? Family heirloom? I'll be
yeah,
serious. For
it's
family
legit.
heirloom. All right,
Yeah,
it's legit, dude. Okay. All
yeah.
right, we already asked you where you're from. Okay, you. I don't know if you've seen any of the interviews
Oh
that
yeah.
I've done. A lot of them tend to go kind of sideways because sometimes I get pretty drunk before I do these things.
Uh huh.
Last week we had. Do you know who Neil deGrasse Tyson is?
No, I do not.
He's an astrophysicist. He's been on. He's like just. He's like the smartest motherfucker on the planet.
Uh,
We had him on last week. This week we have you, no Jack.
not the
Next,
smartest motherfucker.
next week we have a fucking chick with a dick on, dude. How does it feel to be fucking sandwiched in between those two
Oh
shits?
man, it's not a good feeling, man,
No,
at all. I
you
mean,
should
that's
try
I gotta
being
I
me.
gotta find a way to top that. Like you got the smartest man, and then you got a he she. It's like, man, what am I supposed to
The
do?
bar is set high. Okay, let's just get right into it, dude.
But
You rap, right?
yes, sir.
Do you prefer to say I'm a rapper or I'm an MC?
I would prefer to call myself an artist because I don't just want to be a lot of, when you do music, man, you come across a lot of people who do music and people do music and not even really appreciate the art of music. They just do it because it looks cool. You see a movie and somebody looks like they made it overnight and crazy stuff like that. So I think the word rapper is being oversaturated. And then since it's being oversaturated, people are starting to try to call themselves, oh, I'm not a rapper, I'm an MC. So they're even trying to destroy the name of an MC. So I like to call myself an artist because, I do music and, I do some acting and things like that. So I the whole entertainment.
So you're the jack of all trades? Is that cool? Say?
Yeah, yeah, the no jack of all
No
trades.
jack of all trades. How'd you get your name?
You know what, man? That's a long story.
Can you
When
make
I
it
first
short,
started,
dude?
oh yeah, I'll
Okay.
shorten this up. I,
Okay.
I used to go by the name Inferno Jackson. Let's put it that way. I used to go by Inferno Jackson. I got, everybody wants to shorten your name up here and there, so everybody started calling me Inferno, and I was like, I don't really like guys calling me Inferno. I sound like a stripper or something. So I was like, I took the end, I took the end of Inferno and the beginning of a Jackson, and put them together and got No Jack.
I like that, dude.
Yeah,
I like that. I'm gonna use Inferno though for my new name, dude.
you can have it, man.
I'm gonna be Inferno. No, for real. That's cool. That makes sense, dude. Um, so you're from California, right? Are you originally from California?
Nah, see, you must have forgot. You been
No,
drinking,
no,
huh?
no, no, no. Check this. Did you already tell me this today? Did you already
Yeah,
tell me this in the pre-interview,
yeah.
whatever? Shit.
I'm from
I'm
the
from
Midwest. I live in
Mid
Cali, right?
Midwest equals what? Chicago.
Yeah, like Peoria, Illinois. Illinois, though. Yeah.
Do people in Chicago say they're from the Midwest, or do they say I'm from Chicago, and then
Aaron, we like to say Midwest. We like to separate ourselves.
that's good. What got you out to California?
Uh, f- Actually, my mom had moved out here years ago, and I was I kind of involved in some bad stuff in Illinois. So my dad was like, it's kind of best if you come to Cali and kind of, you know.
Did you shoot a motherfucker?
Nah. Nobody should ever rat
Okay.
themselves out.
I did, dude. I ratted myself out once, dude. It was such a fucking disaster, dude. No,
Yeah, I know.
I know. Were you gonna go to jail, dude?
Nah.
Oh.
Just
I've been to
had.
jail. I've been to jail.
Oh yeah, not a good place.
Just twice. It's not a
It's
good
good.
place. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you mentioned your mom's moving to California. You went with your mom's. Did she influence you in any way in what you like what she listened to or anything like that? Like influenced you in your, I guess, becoming the artist that you are today?
Well, you know what? My mom is a Christian. She's a real Christian woman. When I first started doing music, I was just like a lot of, I would say, these so-called rappers these days, doing it for the wrong reasons, not really respecting the art of music, and cussing, talking about gang banging and all this crazy stuff. Then she kind of influenced me to kind of turn it around. I don't cuss in my music anymore, and I don't say nigga in my music, but that doesn't mean my music doesn't come hard. You know what I mean? So she did influence that. She just, I wanted to be able to make some music that she could actually listen to. You know how like DJ Quick made the song "Pitch In" on the party.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Sorry, mom, I tried to make an album without cussing, but I can't do it." You know what I'm saying? But I can do it.
Have you put any albums out? Like albums, full length albums, or are you?
Not full length albums. I got crazy part is I got a lot of my popularity from mixtapes. So
Top.
I'm working on my full length now.
You're out there hustling fucking your stuff, right?
You got to.
Yeah. What's the craziest thing you've had to do to get your music out there, dude?
Yeah. I would say whew. Oh man, that's a hard question. I've had to.
Is that the cops out there, dude?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I love it. Dude, I love it. That's a good shit right there.
Cops, ambulance, whatever.
Okay, no, you don't stress yourself out on that answer, dude. Don't stress yourself out. But let's see. You don't curse on your albums. I went to your YouTube page. Right, it's Inferno Jackson, I think. Right, YouTube user Inferno Jackson. Right, I'll have all this on the blog after. You did talk about the not cursing, not using the N word, etc. Is that hard to do? Because everybody my show has been described as the fuck show because apparently I say fuck like 1,000 times in an hour.
Right. I mean, talking like I cuss when I talk. Yeah. I drop the N-bomb, but it's just when it comes to music, man. When you're trying to even get your stuff on the radio, they want to radio edit things like that. So it's like I could make some music that hits hard and is already basically radio edited, so we don't even have to go back, and do nothing. But to say it's hard, no, because I always thought cuss words were fillers. Sometimes people didn't know what to say. Like, oh, okay, well,
Filler,
fuck,
filler.
Yeah.
Right, I get it, dude. So no record label yet?
Nothing to really be brag about. Let's put it that way.
So what? Someone kicks down some cash.
Yeah, you get some minor like my music video 2-minute drill. A record label paid for that. A lot of people want to do certain things, but a lot of these record deals, man, they want to rape you. So It's like, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? So, but they're low budget.
Well, speaking of this 2-minute drill, here's one of the best things about this show is that we play basically videos. This is a TV show, right? Like it's a podcast, great TV show. And so when an artist comes on the show, if they have a video, I'm going to play that video. We corresponded before. I checked at the 2-minute drill. We're going to play that here in a bit. I'm really excited to play it for you.
Appreciate that.
Not very many cats are doing that, and not every cat out there has got a video. And like right off the bat, your video is obviously there was some thought put into it. This might be part of your whole artist thing. There's some serious. You did a fucking video. You didn't like sit there. You didn't sit there on the stoop with a bunch of homies, fucking smoking blunts, fucking. You know what I mean? And a fucking flip cam. You know what I mean? Like you went out, you pulled up all the stops. There's big rims and shit in that fucking thing.
Yeah.
How did
Yeah,
you make that happen, dude? Like, cause everybody I talk to that says, "Oh, we ain't got a video, we ain't got a," it all comes down to cash, dude. Is it
yeah.
this record label, or is it you just got the right, you got cash, or
Well, that one, like I said, that one was the record label. Like all the other videos, that's my cash. But I came up with the concept of the video and thing. That's just showing the artistry of what I do and things like that. I'm kind of, I want to say, I'm kind of selfish. I really am when it comes
gotta
to
be, dude? You
making
gotta
the
be.
music. Yeah. Hey, one thing about coming to California on music, I'm getting a little nice with this right here. I'm getting a little tipsy,
Yeah.
but people, it's pretty. This is a scandalous business, man. It's a real cutthroat. So it's like sometimes you have to be a little selfish. You show love. Twitter, Facebook, retweet, all that crazy stuff, shout outs, but it's a cutthroat business, man. So
I'll tell you what. One of the things people ask me all the time, dude. Like, what are you doing? That's like, and I tell them, first things first. You hit it right on the button, dude. Every once in a while, you got to be a little selfish. And I tell them,
mm,
look, you can, there's the whole side where, like, just like you said, dude. Like, I gotta say, yo, what up to people on the internet and shit all the time, right? But
yeah,
sometimes you gotta fucking throw one of these up and say, fuck you, fucking, I'm about to step on your neck, motherfucker.
yep.
It's true, dude. Like sometimes. So you got this video out. We're gonna play it here. I'm really excited. It's good stuff, dude. I really like the stuff that you got out there right now. It's good, dude. Who is the cat? Now, look. Anybody goes to your YouTube page, they're gonna watch your. You have a video up there that has like a little interview that you've already done.
Uh-huh.
I've watched it. So I already know the answer to this, but I think people out here want to know who the answer. Who is your number one favorite MC rapper out there?
Crazy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony.
I love it, dude. I love it, dude. When I heard you say that on that fucking thing, I was like, snap,
Yeah.
fucking, dude. If
He's
I,
man, people sleep on Crazy. It's ridiculous.
everybody does, dude. Everybody does. Nobody says Crazy Bone, dude.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
reps fucking them, dude. I'm a big fan, dude. I'm a big fan. So
Me too.
he's influenced you. I mean, if you listen to your rap style, pretty close. Yeah, you got sort of that vibe.
Mhm.
Not necessarily. You're not like. I'm not trying to say you copycat. You got that vibe. You
Right.
can tell. You can tell right off the bat. So what is it
Right.
about him that you like the most?
Man, like me being a true fan, what I mean by true fan is not just going by his mainstream stuff, but his actual underground music. The way he the way he just like he flips the style, the way he could change the style in the midst of a flow, his just his mindset, his artistry is just. I've personally, man, that's why he's my favorite. A lot of people don't understand that. Mainstream, they'll market somebody and they'll keep marketing somebody so people will be like, oh, that's the best or he's the best and things like that. But sometimes, like I said, this is a cutthroat business, and I just think Bone went through bad business and lost the credibility they should have. So he the way he flips the style, his music, his choice of instrumentals, man, is just not to sound like I'm riding him, but like the man is great, so
It's good stuff.
man,
It's good stuff.
yeah,
But you're in California right now. So
yeah,
so,
man.
so do you get some heat for that when you like drop Crazy Bone as your favorite? Like nobody goes, oh, what the fuck? You're supposed to like this cat.
I've actually when I went to college in Arizona, and I actually been through a point where I was driving and somebody be like, hey man, can you turn off the bone, like, or turn off the Crazy Bone type. I've actually been through that. So a lot of people, what's building my fan base, I think naturally is just the way I kind of I kind of mirror the image of Crazy when I spit. Like some people really like that. I've had people say, oh, I can't tell the difference. Like, but you can. If you really listen, you can. But for my album, see the music video I did, that was kind of me as a mid pace. But when I spit, it's a little more faster. So people kind of be like, I like how you do that, man. We need that old '90s music. They want to bring the '90s back. But
There's a freestyle thing that you do on your YouTube page, dude. That's kind of like you're gonna rapid fire on that, dude.
yeah,
You, I don't want to put you on the spot, dude. But
I
I'm gonna
mean,
put you on the
I
spot.
could do it.
Do you want to like kick like a small like little freestyle thing today?
Yeah. I give you
Okay,
something. No
okay,
doubt. You
okay.
want to throw it right now?
Yeah, feel free, dude. Go for it.
All right. Shoot. I was trying to think of which one I had on the
Take another
internet.
sip. Take another sip before you take a big. I
All
think it's a
right.
big gulp, dude. You're supposed to take a big gulp. There
That
you
is
go.
a big goal, but I
All
need
right,
to say I need to
all right.
make it last.
Okay, cool.
All right. Oh yeah, it's me. NoJack, killing them all of them, bringing them back. Suckers thought it was playing when it came to the music, it never meant action. People be walking up acting like they believe they be when it was trash. And now they want a little bit of money like they taxing. All I be asking is for a little support before I start flashing. My journey to stop and continue to beat on these heat rocks. For all of you haters, the day that I stop is the day that my heart drops. But it's embedded in bones, so you could just get up and hit them right home. This is my zone. Visit your court and I still cause a damage. Why do you don't know what you cannot manage? Put them all in the bed just like a phantom, like a machine. I'm gonna dismantle.
Nice.
So that's it right there.
I like that, dude. You know how many people I've said, "Hey, do you want to spit a little freestyle?" and they've said no. What do you think about those cats, dude?
Oh,
You were like,
man.
dude, you were like, yeah, sure.
Hey, you know what? I've done a lot of internet radio interviews, man. If you do music, they're going to ask you to do it. Like it doesn't have to be top of the dome. Just have something
Have something
ready
ready
for
for
the
that shit.
fans. Yeah,
I like that, dude. I appreciate that, dude. You're good for this kind of stuff. I like
appreciate
it.
it.
What other shows have you been on?
Um, man, I feel bad to not remember the names, but Red Alert. There's
Fuck them, then.
Red
We don't want to
Alert.
hear those goddamn names.
Yeah, it's not even about this. It's beneath everything right now.
Right? Okay. What else do I have on this list? Okay, I have like a fucking thing up here. Hold on. Let me fucking gotta focus a little bit. Alright, so by this point in the interview we've already watched 2 Minute Drill. I dug it, dude. I dug it a lot, man. I'm glad that you make videos. You got a few out there too, right?
Yeah.
Let's just get. Do you have a day job, dude?
Not right now, no.
Is it because of the recession, or is it because you don't got a job?
Hey, you know what?
Because people be claiming the recession, and there's a lot of people out there that are like me, that are like, fuck that, I don't got a goddamn job. I sit on the internet on Skype all goddamn day.
Hey, you know what? I'll keep it 100 since the alcohol's in the system. No, I just got laid off from my I had a good paying job, so that was to actually keep I have a job to pay for my career. Basically, I invest in myself because you are an investment when you're doing your business. So I pay to invest in myself. So I get money now my way. So
Are you selling dope, dude? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, man, I can't do that.
You recycle it. You recycle it like me.
Oh yeah,
I got cans for days, dude. 5 cents a piece, bro. I'm there every day. Let me get my $15.
Yeah, it's hard time. And you know what? The crazy part, I tried to recycle. I had like 2 big bags, man. They must have gave me like $10. I was like, forget this.
That is the problem with recycling. Let me just can I just talk to you about recycling for a second? Dude, if they put a little bit of fucking cash into this thing, man, I would go up with 100 bags.
Oh yeah.
I drink a lot, and I tend to get bottles and cans that just like pile up all around me. And there's points, I put them in bags. There's points where I might have like 10 bags. And I'd walk to the goddamn recycling center with those 10 bags. Right. I'll walk 10 miles in the snow with a bunch of fucking bags if they gave me some cash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it wasn't easier to go out there and fucking do something stupid, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't got a day job neither, dude. Fuck jobs, dude. It had nothing to do with the fucking recession. This has everything to do with me not wanting to fucking go to a day job.
Hey, you don't even need a day job, man. You can really make money off YouTube, man. It's crazy.
Check out. You're doing your thing now. And everything is the internet. I know all sort of about it. You got to put your stuff on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
You're on YouTube. Where else are you?
What else am I on?
Yeah. Are you on all of them?
I know people who have actually put my music video on different type of websites. I don't know the names, but of course I have a Facebook, I have a Twitter, had a MySpace, but that died off. But I mean, it's the video. I say once you put something on the internet, people really like it. They somehow take your video off of YouTube. I don't know how they do it, and they put it on a different website. So you know, it's expanded. So,
Are you? What's your fan base like? Are you blowing up, dude? I don't.
I would like to say yes. My fan base, I've actually like, man, I really like. If I could sponsor YouTube, I would. Like, YouTube is so people internationally watch you. So, like, I have international fans, and it's so surreal to me. Like, wow, like people will ask me questions. Like, they'll actually translate their language and then send me a message, and then and then I reply, and then they'll retranslate it in their own language and stuff. Like, man, I think it's growing, and I still plan on it to keep on growing. So,
Watched your YouTube thing and your interview of yourself that you did.
uh-huh.
I think that's hot, dude. I interviewed myself.
I'm just that cool, you know.
You are, dude. You are. I instantly was like, "Fuck, this brother is cool, man." Okay. Look, you talked about being an actor.
Uh-huh.
What are you gonna do, dude? Is this something that you aspire to do? Is this something that you're gonna? Okay, I was a big Ice Cube fan.
Right.
I dug him a lot. I like that WC guy a lot better, but you know.
WC, yeah.
Right. That's what I was wondering when you were talking about California. It's like I would scream WC first, but Ice Cube, he goes and he fight. You know, he's good, dude. He becomes a big star, and then he starts acting. And
Right.
there's a lot of people that will shit on Ice Cube for the acting. A lot of people take a big shit on his head for the acting, and sort of what he's sort of become. I'm not one of them. I'm a big fan of Ice Cube.
Me too.
But there are a lot of people who will say that. Are you afraid of that, dude? Like people will stop thinking about you as like your rapping skills, and then be like, oh, this motherfucker, he's a better actor. He's just an actor.
I mean, that even goes to Tyrese too. Like, Tyrese is the R&B singer, and now he's a big time. He's kind of almost big time type of actor.
Yeah, almost.
You know, Transformers.
Yeah, that's Transformers, though, dude. You ask the right person, and the motherfucker say, "Where's Tyrese at right now?" And you say Transformers, they go, "What?" They'll go, "Tyrese ain't in Transformers."
Transformers.
Transformers. Everybody looks at that shit and looks at that chick or those goddamn.
Yeah.
But
Botox.
no, it happens. It happens to you know.
I mean, but honestly, I'm going a different route. I would say the route that they say they're going to compare me to will be like the Wu-Tang, because they used to like the Kung Fu flicks, and that's what I'm more into. I used to take karate back in the day. I used to take Kenpo, and I'm 6'2", 220 pounds. I could backflip. I could do all that stuff. So I'm more into the action scene. I'm not really. I could do comedy if they want me to do comedy, make you laugh on your ass, all that crazy stuff. But I feel like I'm on my own journey. You know, I want to be something a little more different, unique. You know, it is kind of hard to juggle music and acting, because people, once they really portray you as somebody, even in the videos, you're going to be that somebody. Like Chris Tucker was Smokey in Friday. People wanted to start calling him Smokey. Kid actors, it's hard for a kid actor to transition from a kid to an adult. So, you know, I'm just trying to be myself, and of course, just, you know, take my own route and do my own journey. So I'm going towards the action film type of thing.
The Kenpo, that's that fucking punch you 10 times with one blow, right?
No, Kenpo is in between. They call it in between Taekwondo and Kung Fu, because Kung Fu is more a little fluid, and Taekwondo is kind of hard hitting. So they said Kenpo was in between.
Is that the Steven Seagal one?
No, Steven Seagal got I don't even know, because I know Bruce Lee had Jeet Kune Do. He invented his own karate, and Steven Seagal got some. Steven Seagal's karate is like quick, like not a long fight. It's like, I'll break your arm as soon as you punch at me type of stuff. So, you know, but
is Steven? Here's two questions in a row, rapid fire shit. Is Steven Seagal a joke? And is breaking a motherfucker's arm when they first throw a punch at you, is that cheating?
Hey, you know what? Funny story. My mom used to work with Steven Seagal's mom. They both worked together. And Steven Seagal is the truth. He trained some UFC fighters, and I forgot what UFC fighter actually shouted him out. Like he made a guy submit, and they asked him, "Where'd you learn that from?" And he said, "Steven Seagal." So Steven Seagal is the truth. Now,
he is not a joke.
No, he's not a joke. Now, is it cheating?
Yes.
No, because as soon as somebody swing at you, it's the game is on. That's your fault for not drinking your milk.
Oh, fragile motherfuckers, man.
Right.
Should be fighting, I guess, yeah?
Right. Mr. Glass is out there like, you shouldn't threw the punch if y'all was going to break that quick.
Oh, shit. It's pointless, Mr. Glass. Oh, snap. Again. Okay. So, I saw you were talking about this. I need to know this, dude. This is cool because I have it right here on this fucking list. I watched your little interview that you did, like I keep saying. You said Bruce Lee is the guy that you would bring back to life.
Yes.
Is Bruce Lee, you can't step Bruce Lee. There's something real like, about him. You can't, he's... If you given a chance, he might be like a saint and shit in some people's worlds, right?
Yeah, man. They started religion on Bruce Lee, man.
Right. Well, what is it about Bruce Lee that made you pick him as a person?
You know what? His actual life story. Like, I like documentaries. I like I love to watch interviews, documentaries, and things like that. That's what I'm into. And I saw that movie Dragon, the story of Bruce Lee. I think it came out in '93. With Brandon Scott Lee or Jason Scott Lee, one of them. But I just liked how he actually really fought for his own karate. He was just and then I just like innovation, just being innovative. Like you got to interview a very smart man. Stuff like that, that's like an honor because you get to kind of pick at his brain, like, what made you, where, when, how, what, things like that. And I would honestly ask him, like, being your build, your height, things like that, what made you so strong? Well, it would just, you would just pick at his brain. If you could just really sit there and pick at his brain, that's what I would do. And it's sad when somebody so legendary, something sad happens to them and they leave, like, and you never even get a chance to really speak with them. Because I even wanted to even get a chance to talk to Michael Jackson if I blew up one day, even talk to Michael, and it kind of broke my heart when he passed. I was like, and what I was thinking is like, man, I don't even get a chance to ever talk to him, an actual true legend. So that's the journey I want to be. I want to be an actual legend to where people, not one that passed away too early, but a legend that people could be like, what is your mindset? Pick at your brain, things like that. So I would definitely bring back Bruce Lee, man. Definitely.
I got a couple questions now.
I know.
Michael Jackson, when he died, did you cry?
No.
I cried a little bit, man. I ain't afraid to make that. Now,
I was instantly sad.
Dude, I fucking wow for days. My wife called me a pussy, dude.
Hey, you and billions of people cried, man. I mean, the internet shut down when he passed. Like, everybody, the internet shut down. Like,
I didn't know what to fucking do.
Yeah, man. I remember where I was. I was at work, and they was like, Michael Jackson. I was like, bullshit. I was like, somebody throwing up some internet garbage. Man, we searched that shit. Oh my gosh, the news, it was all over.
That's when TMZ fucking became something, yeah? No. What was my other question, man? We were talking about this. Okay, you know that 7 degrees of separation game? Like where it's like, oh, you can connect to somebody by saying, like, I met this person, that person knows this person. That stupid game. Yeah. Every time it's the dumbest fucking game in the world, and I'll tell you why, because it's infected my brain. So every time, I just want this to be on TV. You know that Jason Scott Lee that played Bruce Lee? 1993, that dude's got twin brothers, younger brothers. That dude. I did Special K with those two dudes, so I'm kind of Bruce Lee's best friend in a weird way. Okay.
That's good.
What's your favorite alcoholic beverage, bro?
I'm gonna go Corona.
Corona. Do you do limes in that shit, or are you like me? I don't fuck around with no fruit.
I mean, whatever's available. If lime's available, I'm dipping it in.
You're dipping it in. Are unicorns overrated?
Yes.
Yeah. What? Why do you got beef with unicorns, dude?
You know what? Because I don't know, man. Just what I don't even know.
It's a weird question, bro.
As soon as you said unicorn, I was thinking like Harry Potter or something crazy. Like I don't know.
I get it. Yeah, right. Okay. You smoke weed, dude? Or
No.
That's something you can't talk about.
No, I don't. I don't.
You know a bunch of motherfuckers that do?
Yeah. Everybody around.
Right. Is that hard to be? The guy that don't smoke dope?
Sometimes because they always want to be like, come on, smoke with your boy. Like, nah, I'm good. So it's sometimes hard.
You're pretty straight laced, dude.
Yeah.
Gucci or Prada?
What's my what?
Gucci or Prada?
Gucci.
What is the one thing? With me, I buy sunglasses, dude. Like if I'm gonna spend a grip of cash, I'm gonna spend it on a fucking sunglass. Like stupid shit, dude. I would get in trouble for it all the time. Like, that's a $500 pair of glasses that I'm gonna not wear because I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. What is that thing for you?
What is that? Sorry, you broke up.
What's the thing that you're gonna spend a grip of money on?
Oh man, as of right now, my motherfucking career, hands down.
So what does that mean? You like videos and all that kind of shit, right?
I mean, you mean like to me, videos, merchandise, getting merchandise made, things like that, starting up websites, all that stuff. Just, the basis of what I need before it starts expanding some more. Then when people really want to start investing in you, start trying to partnership and things like that. So that would be my main focus first.
Do you have a website and all that?
No, not yet. No.
So
I gotta create one.
Where can people get at you on the internet?
The best spot. I fell in love with Twitter. Twitter is the best spot. Twitter at I am NoJack. That's the best place, man. That's how I got in contact with you. Found you on your Twitter. I said, hey, you still doing them interviews? You said, yes, I am. So
Twitter is good stuff.
Yeah, man, I love Twitter.
What, it's helped me expand greatly.
Yeah.
What's next for you, bro?
What's next? I'm actually shooting a music video. This was more of a underground music video on Thursday. That's going to be Win or Lose. It's a mixtape song, but that one has some very good popularity, so I'm definitely going to do that. And then process of trying to film my short Kung Fu film that I'm actually going to be putting on YouTube also. And I got to start re-recording because my inbox is a little packed with features, and stuff like that. So I got to get back into recording.
Is there anything that you want to tell your fans or people out there that want to do what you're doing? Like any advice for people or whatever?
Some advice for the fans. Advice is the entertainment or making music. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Find your calling. I'm not telling you to give up, but I'm also telling you not to live in denial. If you don't, if it's not looking like, it's promising, and be real with yourself. Find a different route. If God has something else planned for you, it may be better than trying to do music. And just be smart.
I like that too. I don't like to hate things.
Right.
But the one thing that I hate, or the one type of person that I hate, is the person that will lie to a motherfucker and say, "Yeah, I like what you're doing." Like when you tell a motherfucker, "Yeah, you got something going there," and that motherfucker don't. You're a lying motherfucker. Two, you're fucking that person up. You're not helping nobody out by fucking telling them someone's good when they're not good. You're not helping. You gotta be honest when it comes to that.
You don't need a lot of yes mans in your camp, man. You gotta have real people.
You just need one.
That's it.
When shit's getting cut, maybe two. When things are getting a little like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Every once in a while, you need a motherfucker to come pat you on the back, but.
Yeah, man. But that's it, man. You can't, because like you that's all you're doing is filling someone's head with lies. You got to be real. Like you could say this isn't my type of music, but it's catchy. That's respectable, okay? Because you know that no matter what you do, you can't please everyone. You know, you could please a majority, but you can't please everyone. So, yeah, my boys, I don't even think I have a yes man in my group because my boys are serious. They like, you know.
You gotta get one. I got one, dude. I got one.
Oh.
I say all he says is yes. He says yes, and that's dope. That's all.
Oh, that's dope.
That's dope. That's dope. And let's do it. And dude, you're gonna be a millionaire. That's
right.
That's what he said.
Those the big ones. Like, man, you're gonna make it, man. You're telling.
They all love you. They all love you.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to talk about, dude? Like, are you on tour or anything like that? You got anything coming up, like where people need to look out for? Or?
Tour? No. I'm in the process of trying to start up one, maybe like a little kind of California north to south type of tour, you know. But right now I'm focusing on trying to get my first film out there, my first short film. So the problem with that is, you know, when you're trying to pursue something, you got to understand that you're always, or you should be always 100% towards what you're doing. You just got to understand that the people around you may not always be 100%. They may be at that 75 to even lower, you know. So that's the only thing I'm going through. So, you know, a little postponing. But I've actually, the good thing is, like I said, Twitter, man, somebody actually hit me up and told me that him and his crew actually want to work with me on my film. So I was like, wow, you know, that sounds good, you know, like as a partnership. So that's the main concern, because I kind of want to have transition into that and still do my music. So it's like, you know, I'm being selfish, you know.
So we're looking for a video next, like a movie with you.
That's what I'm hoping. Short film. It will be coming. Yeah.
Those people that are kind of down, I call them 33%ers. I don't know why I got that. You can use it. You can use it.
That's it. Another
they're
thing,
sort of kind of in there. They're like a third in the game.
Yeah. Another thing about percentage. Every time I work with somebody, I tell them there's a 25-75 percentage. 25% is anybody can get in the studio. Anybody can hop on the mic. Anybody can write something, record something. Anybody can do that. 75% is how do you market yourself? Are you out there? Are you trying to hand your music out? Are you being, you know, people don't do the 75%. Everybody wants to be like, yeah, you know, I'll record the song, you know. Hey, when can I get on the track? You know, the more you start doing this, you got to bring something to the table. You have to like I respect everybody because we've all been somewhere. I've been at the bottom. I'm not at the top. But I respect everybody who tries to do something. But procrastination, those are the ones who only do the 25%. You have to do the full 100%. You have to do your little recording, things like that, and you have to market yourself, because sitting here or hoping that I made a CD, put it right here, hoping the CD's going to sell itself, it sounds good, like, oh, it sold itself, but nah. You have to do the whole 100%. So
I like that.
Speaking of percentile, yeah.
I had this Chinese lady came up to me the other weekend, tell me that it's 80-20, but I told her, yo, ask a lot of motherfucker to be 80% sometimes. You know?
Yeah.
Shit, 80% of the time I don't even know what 80% is.
Right.
Should
have said 60-40.
Can I get 60-40?
Right.
Okay, dude. No, on the real though, dude. I really appreciate you being on the show, because you know it's this kind of stuff that really makes our show fucking great, dude. Like, you know, like a little banter going on between two cats.
Thank you. The pleasure's all mine, man. Like I said, I admit it, y'all. I hit Ronnie up and I said, hey, do you do interviews still? Can I be on your show, man? I appreciate it. I seen the Lisa Reyes interview. And
she almost put me on the map, dude. But please proceed with your making my head get large.
Yeah, you know, I see that one. It is. You know? So I was just like, you know what, this guy, I like his interviews because your interviews are a little more like more realistic, because this is right here. This is like a freestyle interview. You just ask them random questions. Like, I've done interviews where they be like, all right, what type of questions you want me to ask? Should I ask this? I'm going to ask you this, so be ready. Nah, this was more like, hey, what's up, man? First time I seen you on camera. What's up? Let's interview. So I'll be like, much love to Beneath Everything Radio, man. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much, dude. You don't even know how many motherfuckers I tell them, fuck you, when they ask me for what you're gonna ask me. I tell them, fuck you. I'm not. Fuck if I know. Shit, I was writing these 5 questions that I thought I was gonna ask you fucking this morning, bro. Just throw it out the window.
Right.
Do you want to cut a little bumper for my show, man?
Do I want to what?
Cut a little bumper like, hey, this is NoJack. You're watching Beneath Everything.
Yeah.
All right, float
What's
up.
going on, y'all? It's your boy NoJack. Represent myself. Much love to Beneath Everything Radio, man. I appreciate everybody checking me out. If you want to hit me up, you hit me up on Twitter at I am NoJack. And if you do that, then you can find out the rest of the websites I'm on. But then you got to take the first step yourself. I'm not going to give you all the websites. Just hit me up on Twitter. Let me know that you see me on Beneath Everything. Much love.